Hey guys, um, wow, it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for a while. Yeah, so my hair's a mess. I didn't take my shower yet this morning. Thought I would pop up, make a video for you guys about Titletown. Lost my camcorder again for the third time this year already. So, and plus it's so small and crappy. My my grandpa, which bought me it, said, "You're buying the next one because the camera that you want for your video series is so damn expensive, it ain't funny." So, yes, by the way, this is C&W Trains. Thompson Line 3's channel, went out the window. Can't access it anymore. Um, Kind of hard to do it anymore. Um, Kind of hard to operate two channels when you're mostly in one scale anymore. HO is going to be continued through this channel. I'll say my other layout. I know they have like with the newer ones that you can select certain videos and put them in certain areas I've seen in this newer channel design, which I like. Um, which I'm the only one that likes this new one. It makes it a little bit easier for me to view them. But that's just me. Complex is always something better. While I was down in Titletown, I just started reading this book. Cast Scenic Railroads. Um, Hopefully they don't give me copyright strikes. Um, it's pretty much in books and other miscellaneous items. I'm going to be reviewing Thomas the Tank. Not H.O., by the way. I was about to say H.O. Ah, God, yeah. It's O scale. It's packed in with my totes. I use towels over the trains and engines and stuff like that. Pretty neat. Working on an idea for the model. Um, I'm going to make something nice out of this one. I'm gonna I'm gonna modify this engine. Let's say I'm gonna have a ball. Well, I won't have a very long operating smoking unit. We'll put it that way. Smoking unit, headlight, cab figures. Well, the cab figures might be not in there because I gotta run a TMCC board unless if I run it through the engine to Annie, but I'll see. I'll take a look. I might just be able to make it easy. Keep enough length of wire, but in there so you don't see it, and then put like black paper or something over the sides so you can't see on the inside. Um, that's pretty much it at the moment. Well, yeah, pretty much it. Well, I'm doing a layout update when I get a new camera. Ran my new SD90, I believe I showed it on here, the Chicago Northwestern Union Pacific Heritage engine. My SD90 ACE set. I was talking with a guy. I got it for $422, including shipping. Roughly, that's what I put on the card, and then it was like 421 some change. Say $422. Say rough, about exact. A little bit over, but exact. For crying out loud, I found the actual engine's value. I was talking with this guy, well, my mom was, and then I walked over and said, Mom, this train's running pretty good that I bought with our tax money. He said, do you know how much your engine's worth right now? I said, no. $600 just for the engine. He didn't say nothing about the boxcar or the caboose. And I'm looking, are you kidding? I actually spent $422 on the whole set. He said, boy, you got a deal off eBay. And the thing's mint in box, I said. And he was looking at me like I was in a state of awe, state of shock, whatever you want to call it. And I was running it with, what was it? Maximum cars that I was able to, because we weren't at our fun run. We have a big yard. And one of my buddies, they well, one of the higher up people were there, and then they noticed one of the other guys had the yard filled with trains, by the way. Just his train alone. And we only had 5 tracks. And they were 4, 8, 12, roughly 12 feet in length each one. One was over, well, say, maximum 10 feet in the yard. And from the minimum of 8 to 10. I'm looking. I'm supposed to be off the main line. They said keep running, and then I ran a little later because they were just packing up the last car, and he said, you're ready to switch on to the yard now. And he threw the point, and I started slowing down because I kind of ran into one issue. I was running Thomas the day before. The pre-run. This was the first day of the show. Well, no, second. Dog doo-doo. But, first day wasn't bad. I ran my ACE most of the time. I was running it for an hour. It was just running high ball with the no smoke on, volume all the way up to the max. I'm partly deaf, and this ear kind of hurts. Yeah, my buddy decided to do a prank. I was looking at his engine, and he had a double head on, and I wasn't thinking he was going to fire it up at the time. Ah, my ear! And he said, sorry, you know. I said, that's okay. I'll just be a little hearing compared for the next couple months until I get my hearing back again. Because he had one of those Atlas trains, and you know how loud an Atlas train gets compared to all the other ones. I've seen an Atlas train louder than an MTH Lionel. Weaver, not in my club I didn't notice. Excuse me. Weaver engines, I didn't notice them, or 3-rail, like on the back of those catalogs. But anyway, I still have my Williams by Bachmann SD90, the rip-off one, what I call it. And then I had a spare box car, and then, Jim, my buddy Jim, me and him were buddies. I don't know, but me and him are, like, Like, he's taller than me. Or am I taller than him? No, I'm taller than him. And, me and him are buddies. He's a little bit older and wiser. What I call him. He's elderly, what we'll classify him as. But, boy, man, he is the best. When you talk to him, he knows a lot. And when you get him mad, run for the hills. Honestly. And then at Titletown, one of our modules got damaged. One of the volunteers there decided to purposely or accidental, I wasn't sure, but I saw it fall over. Club guy asked me what happened. Module fell over. Someone bumped into the table. So we weren't too happy, and that was our yard module. Our enter track, not our exit one. The enter one was trashed. I mean trashed. It was like confetti. I'm going, oh crap. But anyway, otherwise me and my buddies had a good time. They got one of my buddies, John, got a new Proto 3 engine. Man, those things are nice. Get a hold of one just because of the Proto 3. It's neat. They don't turn on with their sounds right away. They just have a flickering light. What you look in a camera. Similar to something like the old steam engines. You know, like the old lights. You know, the flickering lights. That's pretty much it, really. Otherwise, I had a good time. Bought Thomas the Tank for the kids. Gonna be a side project. Super detailed, command control. It's gonna be a while before I get it up and running, but what do you expect? And then I'm gonna wire in a smoking unit and, you know, just try it, you know. Really, the newer Thomases, I had the first Thomas when it came out. Plastic gears, plastic couplings. Now, they have metal gears, drop plate couplings. Yeah, for a little Thomas, you look. Oh, there's a little plate on here. What does it do? Oh, cool. It drops the coupler because I was familiar that the couplers were all molded and you had to pick it up, set it, pick it up, set it. And then if you had another car, you just click it and set it like the other Lionel cars. That's pretty much it, I noticed. Boy, I'm getting chilly in here. But anyway, that's pretty much it from C&W Trains. He had a good time at the fun run too. Way back when. I'm gonna film it this year. I'm gonna have my mom doing the camera, so if you notice shaky shots, she ain't the best. Hopefully she don't look into my videos and see this, or otherwise, sorry mom. You know, because she gets mad at me. Always, for something I do, you know? What do you expect? Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have an update soon as I can. Thomas the Tank's going to be reviewed. Full in-depth review. ACE, or SD90. Is it SD90? Yeah, SD90, ACE. I have the box over here. I'll have to unwrap it, you know, because I don't use the boxes. I use towels for my engines. I just started it right after the Titletown because all my buddies said, "Oh, you should switch the towels." And sorry, computer issues there for a moment. That's pretty much it, really. Got my train photos up, all my train stuff along this wall. And this one, I just started putting up. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picture frames. And that includes 2 signs, by the way, too. That's pretty much it. Mostly. Cleaning up and organizing all the trains. I kind of have boxes scattered here, there, everywhere. You think at a train show they would have 072 pieces of fast track curves? Honestly, that really peed me off. Looking through all the fast track dealers, the biggest that they had was 048. It's like, come on, I need 072. Because I go 072 or bigger. And that's what the recommended curve on those Premier engines are. 072. It just drives me nuts. Then I'm getting a new, I was looking at it, was the DD35A. Then I'm going to look to see if I can order a Prairie Marquette 1225 off my buddy from the train shop, and then get the Polar Express tender, the Polar Express cars, and then just keep the Prairie Marquette engine. Oh, I had to crack my ankles. Sorry about that, guys. My ankle's been killing me from all that carrying. And then I finally got cushions for my shoes. Never grow old or have back problems. Well, I do, and it sucks. But me and my buddies ran trains non-stop. Non-stop almost at times. Got stuck in the yard. Well, actually got stuck out of the yard. One of my buddies put on a long container piggyback train, you know, tractor truck trailers on flatbeds. And he had a big train, I'm talking like over 100 cars. And he filled up the whole darn yard because we only have a small yard. And when we're done, we're supposed to take them off. I got stuck out of the yard. And there was no other trains running. Track 1 was empty. Track 1's manual put on, manual put off for the sliding shoes on cars. And then one of my buddies, Dennis, had the new Mike's Train House, or known as MTH. They call it Mike's Train House. We all call it Mike's Train House because we know what we're talking about. Oh, scale. That's what our club has. Thinking about building a narrow gauge module. That'll be my next one. Hopefully I get approved for that one. But I'm going to make the National Railroad Museum in Green Bay on a module. Boy, that's going to be big. I figure about 6 modules. Use 3 modules this way. Well, actually, maybe 4. I'm figuring 3, but anyway, then it would be all big. Nice little train yard. Doing then all my buddies will be able to run their Premiere engines. Never deal with a big boy. But I never seen that much overhang on a big boy. Most I see with a 072 is an inch. Really, an inch. So that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I had a real fun time. I have photos because Grandpa bought a disposable camera. I'll see if I can hitch up my HP printer over here. Then I'll scan the photos, then do a photo show. I have a couple of them in the hotel. Packing up the box after I was done playing with it. I should have took a photo of me playing with it on the floor, but that would look kind of weird. Your girlfriend sitting next to you, and me and her are the both same age, playing with Thomas the Tank running around. A lot of my friends really don't talk to me about that, per se. They always look at me and my girlfriend weird, playing with model trains. So, like, fine. Go ahead. You know? Like, who cares? That's what we do for a living. And a lot of my friends don't know. I show them retail price, but I ain't showing them the actual price I pay for it. Well, besides the SD90 ACE set. That's what I paid for. Then they don't know the actual value of the engine unless they watch my video. I'm figuring 400 for the boxcar on the Heritage series and the roughly about 400 for the caboose. So pretty nice chunk of change if I do sell. When that Comedy gets better, but it's no longer mint in box. I ran it. That's what sucks. After you run it, bye-bye. There goes the price. So, this was a longer blog video than I usually do. Sorry about that. If you do survive through it, that's pretty much it. C&W Train signing out until the next blog video, which will be in a couple weeks, because I'm going up to my train store in Wausau and buying some tracks this month, so wish me luck. C&W Trains signing out.